Yes, YouTube, hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well. So today we're going to be reacting to Big JDP. Absolutely fuming at the fact Andy Smith has took Brett Maher, his licky ass, clean off him. So let's get into it, people.
That quilt must have absolutely...
Let me just say as well, just before we get into it, God loves a trier. He's dressed up, he's put his suit on, he's put his shades on, he's got a cigar to sit in his living room talk about Brett Maher and Andy Smith. JDP, you whop a meal.
Don't know, mustn't it? Proper bad. Think for you to be able to tell a man who's wearing a t-shirt that looks radioactive anyway, that I'm going to wrap you up with this radioactive blanket if you don't do what I say, and then for him to follow everything you say, just shows how much that must stink. We may as well go in now to the next video, which is Andy Smith showing us all how to hold someone against the will with a quilt what stinks, basically, because that's what he did. He went down, he strong-armed Brett, you know, he had that quilt there.
No, let's just get it here correct. JDP makes me laugh when holding people at their will. He's just fuming at the fact Big Andy Smith's gone and met Brett Smith within one day. JDP's been talking about Brett Maher for 3 weeks. He's decorated his whole living room. He's bought a new suit, and he's still never even met Brett Maher.
And from the minute he seen him, he said, "Listen,
never
Brett,
even met him.
If you don't do exactly what I say, I'm going to wrap you right up in this quilt, and it'll take you 2 weeks to get the smell out of them clothes."
Let me guess. Like that time when you were that guy with a TV in prison. We all know about the TV prison story. When you wrapped him up, I hit him that hard. JDP, don't let me put it out there again, fella.
So, Brett had no choice, really. He basically had his arm up his back. He had to do what Andy said. So
you're telling me little Andy Smith has held Big Brett Maher up, the guy who you say would absolutely destroy everyone, the hardest man in Donny according to you, but Andy Smith's holding him up. Come on, JDP, make your mind up.
Let's have a little look at what Andy Smith thought would be entertaining to do after forcing Brett to go on camera.
Cardi, I feel tipsy. Don't
forcing Brett to go on camera. And you think that Brett Maher beat Paul Bennis and Danny Christie if buddy Andy Smith's forcing him on camera? You are delusional, JDP.
After the home of the gypsies.
Oh no!
I must admit, I cannot take this Andy Smith seriously. I've even said it to him. What is that thing you have got wearing around you, that rug? Brett Maher seems to love it, but I do not understand it.
Not like this again. He's pretending he's Connor John and Bad Boy Chiller Crew.
You know your missus, she wanna lick me, but I don't give a fuck, I get risky. Yo, like what you gonna do when I take...
Oh, that quilt.
I must admit, he does think he's some next geezer.
Must have absolutely stunk though, mustn't it? Proper bad. Think for you to be able to tell a man who's wearing a t-shirt that looks radioactive anyway, that I'm going
to think a man would even dress up in a suit each morning to sit in his living room and talk about Brett Maher. But each to their own, JDP. You know, I don't understand why Andy Smith's wearing a rug, I'll be honest with you. But I don't understand why you dress up each morning in a suit to talk about Brett Maher.
I'm going to wrap you up with this radioactive blanket if you don't do what I say, and then for him to follow everything you say just shows how much that must stink.
Get you down in your weak ass bro. Swift 1-2, quick head foot. You get a right knee, your bitch get fucked. Like, so what? If it comes on top, I'm on the man of your head will get rocked. Guaranteed you.
Oh man, I'm cringing for you, Andy.
Right, I am going to have to stop it there, people, because it is very cringy. First reaction video done. Let me know what you think, people. We'll have many more coming. Big up, everyone. Peace.